Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How do you do? I'm your host, Seth Julian, welcoming you to today's morning coffee briefing. We are in the heart of earnings report season, and yesterday Alphabet reported out. Today it's Meta's turn. Microsoft also is yesterday. The tech giants were the leaders during the recovery of the pandemic, and now they're the leaders in the slump. And slump we are in. Have a look at these charts. These are all the indexes, and they're all stock indices except for this one, which is the U.S. dollar index, and of course that's very powerful. But the main U.S. index, the S&P 500, down. The Dow Jones, down. The Bellwether Industrial Average. The NASDAQ 100, down. And they're going to continue to go down because, just to take a step back historically, prior to the pandemic in 2019, the world was headed toward a slowdown already. The pandemic gave it a real wallop, a real body blow, but the recovery was so powerful and so stunningly strong that the boom that had gone on since pretty much 2010, 2012, depending on how you date it, recovered and took off with a real bang. Well, that's over. Inflation is here. Interest rates are going up. So all of the easy money boom to profits and bottom line net incomes are coming to a halt, and the giant tech firms are leading the way. And keep in mind, these giant tech firms, excuse me, when you talk about Microsoft, Apple, Alphabet, Netflix, Meta, these giants account for something like 20% of the market capital weighting in the S&P 500. It's the 500 largest corporations in the United States, and these guys account for almost 20% of it. So when they sneeze, the S&P 500 gets pneumonia, and that's today's news, and this is going to be the news for the next quarter. The Singapore down significantly. The only exception to this trend, of course, is the Tadawul, which is taking a breather. The Tadawul, of course, is largely explained by Saudi Aramco, which is entirely explained by the oil price, which is well above $100. So this trend is going to stay in train for some time. But so are these trends. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I want to make you fully aware of the fact that the stock indices of the world are in decline. We're headed toward we're in a recession, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. And we are of the opinion that stock indices are a good shorting opportunity. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Seth Julian, wishing you all the ability to trade with confidence.